Hey Java Nuts, it's coffee time. As you know, it's flu season, and during flu season, we need to take extra precautions. It's usually advisable to drink a lot of fluid, and I'm talking a lot of fluid, uh, and also to consume a lot of vitamin C. Now, the usual go-to is an orange, which per 100 grams has about 53 milligrams of vitamin C. Clementines, per 100 grams, have about 48 or so, 49 milligrams. But the winner is really a kiwi, which has per 100 grams 92.7 milligrams of vitamin C. My suggestion is to actually cut into one of these. Oh man, that looks good. Grab a spoon and just go at it if you don't feel like peeling, which when you're sick you don't feel like peeling. Another great defense is an immune booster like this Cold Calm by Boyron. It doesn't have to be Cold Calm, but I like Cold Calm quite a bit. It comes in these little dissolvable tablets, and you just put 2 under your tongue, let it dissolve. At the first onset of symptoms, if you're like me and you have to have coffee every day, just make sure for every shot you drink a cup of water, and I'm talking about an 8-ounce glass at least of water to offset that. It'll also help with the diuretic that coffee is. It'll help really flush out your body of all those toxins. If you don't drink a whole lot of coffee during the day, you could also substitute or supplement with tea for an 8-ounce glass. Black tea has 47 about milligrams of caffeine, green tea about 35, coffee about 95 milligrams, and espresso has about 64 milligrams per ounce. So I'm going to make some tea. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to mix black and green tea and make it into a sick person's tea, and I'll explain what I mean. As the water is heating, I'm going to take my cup, and I chose, you don't know the power of the dark side mug, because just because I'm not drinking coffee and I feel like crap doesn't mean I need to drink out of a cup. That makes me feel worse. So I'll take my honey. Honey's great when you're sick. It's known in herbal medicines to really help your body through whatever is going through your body right now. And I really like this brand. The Nature's Nate doesn't have to be. I do suggest you get raw and unfiltered, and I do suggest you get organic if possible. I'll link this below. And just open it up. And I put in about 1 teaspoon. You can tell I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. Make sure you grab your green tea. In this case, I'm using the 365, the Whole Foods brand. Doesn't have to be. I do suggest you get organic though. With teas, it's quite important. But I like the 365 brand because it comes in these little individual packets, and they're not individually wrapped, so it's not really harmful in the environment either, which is great. I just put it in here and grab my black tea, which again has about 47 milligrams of caffeine. So together with the black tea and the green tea, I'm getting about the same amount of caffeine as a cup of coffee, roughly. And I like the red rose quite a bit. It's a great flavor, and technically it's orange tea, not black tea, but still. And this one too, I really like, because it's individual, but not individually wrapped. So again, really good on the environment. All things considered, of course. And of course, anyone who does home remedies knows that lemon and tea goes great together. Lemon by itself, for 100 grams, has about 53 milligrams of vitamin C. Obviously, I'm not going to be using 2 lemons, but a wedge, which is about the squeeze that I'm going to be putting in here, has about 3.5 milligrams, which is a good addition. Oh, got some seeds in there. We can dig those out later. Important, you want hot water, but you don't want the water to boil. That can actually destroy the lemon and the honey and the tea and make it quite difficult to drink, of course. So we're going to keep an eye on that until it starts to simmer a little and take it off. I'm going to go with the whole saying, the watched pot never boils. I'm hoping that's true. Okay, so we got a very low simmer here. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the boiler and turn it off. Honestly, I don't even know where my coasters are, so I'm going to be using this metal plate. Hopefully that'll be good. And all you really got to do is pour it in. You don't want it all the way. You want about 8 ounces worth, maybe 10. Which is actually all I have in here to begin with. Which is perfect. You see how it's about halfway down. And then you mix that nice, the honey in there, the lemon. Make sure everything is very well mixed in there. Like I said, we'll dig those seeds out later. And if you've never made tea before, the test of your patience is letting it brew 35 minutes. That's hard when you want it now. So I'm actually looking in here for those seeds. They're not floating. That's going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's alright. Keep them in mind, and as I drink, I'll make sure not to chug. Of course, you can add as many tea bags, or honey, or lemon, or anything else that you like into your tea concoction. Just keep in mind, the longer you keep your tea bags in here, the stronger brewed it's going to be, and I personally really like that, as you can probably tell by the fact that I drink straight espresso. So I really like strongly flavored items. So this tea is going to be good. It's going to be about 5 to 10 minutes. That's how long I'm going to let it brew. I suggest you let it brew 35 minutes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might also enjoy it. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Leave a comment below with your own home remedies or grandma's medicine so we can share the health. Make sure you wash your hands often, consume a lot of vitamin C, and drink plenty of water. Stay healthy, Javanites, and see you next time. Ooh. Ow, that's still hot. Okay, guess I'll wait a little longer.